What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft Amplified server. I hope that you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. It's Pig Farm, or Sloppy Farm. It's Monkey Farm. MF, what up, man? So I hope that you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day, hanging out here doing some vanilla, and I got some news about some vanilla stuff and things. Wanted to tell you guys, I got an extra minecart in here, actually. No, I got an extra one. We can go ahead and squirt this in here. I've ensured my carts traveling down this path will automatically be recycled into the pinwheel, stuff and things. So anyway, I've been thinking about doing some stuff and things over here in vanilla. And when I was thinking about it, I said to myself, it's been a long time since Doors, why do you stop? Why do you test me? It's been a long time since we've been doing anything in vanilla. It's been like about a week. And I thought that there should be a little bit of a change here. Diorite. Thought there should be a little bit of a change here. I'm going to grab all the rest of this. Man, oh man, I got to tell you, man, we are blowing through the diorite stuff and things. Faux show. We got to get a little bit of colored glass up in this piece too. I think we want... Wait, no, we don't need it. All right, up here. So I wanted to do a couple of things. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about kind of the future of what's going on with the vanilla stuff and things. And I think that you guys are going to like what I'm going to say. Basically, I've been thinking about the channel a lot and kind of the future of what's been going on, or what's going on with it, kind of what we're going to be doing in the future as far as scheduling goes. I wonder how many times I could say future. And so I thought we would set up some sort of a more rigid schedule. Now, a lot of YouTubers don't like to do schedules, and the reason why they don't like to do schedules is because if they don't keep to their schedule, everyone complains. And complaining is the thing that YouTubers like the best. As sarcasm, we like it the least. No one likes to see complaining in their comments section, and I think that's why they don't do schedules. So we're going to do a little bit of a schedule, and if I don't keep to it, then you can't yell at me, because that'll happen sometimes, because life happens. But I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at keeping schedules. So anyway, the new schedule thing is going to be, we're just going to start, by the way, while we're doing this and talking about this, we're just going to be doing a little bit of building here, or a little bit of unbuilding. So the new schedule will be, let me see here, let me look at my little sheet. Monday, so basically what it's going to be is 2 episodes of vanilla a week, 2 episodes of the new series Hermitcraft a week, and 3 episodes of Infinity per week. So that's what it's going to be. And that means that I think, what'll it be? Wednesdays and Saturdays will be your vanilla days. And then Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be the Hermitcraft days, which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out yet, it's a really great mod pack. It's really, really fun. It's a little more adventure-y, a little less techy. Not adventure-y, I guess I should say, more derpy. It's got derpy, super derpy fun stuff in it. I mean, it's got whales and werewolves and hoverboards and, like, you can be a pig. It has a morph in it. It's really a mod pack that I've been wanting to play for a long time, direction that I've been thinking about taking for a series for a long, long time. And it just happened that the guys that kind of run it decided to invite me over there, and I just really, really like it. So, yeah, something to think about, something to check out. So, Hermitcraft twice a week, and then Infinity will be on the other days, the for the bus, because I know that you guys like that too, and I think that's going to really work out really well. So, yeah, that's kind of my talk about it. Wow, I kind of blew that out of the water. Who gives you a channel update in like 20 seconds? That's right, Slipgator, baby. That's how we roll, baby. So, that's going to be kind of the plan moving forward. I do want to spend some more time doing stuff in vanilla, and I think what happens is you start doing so much stuff in the Feed the Beast, and it just feels, I don't know, there's like more things to do a lot of times. So I think maybe sometimes what happens is it makes my brain think like there's so many other things that I could do in Futaba. But I like the vanilla. You know, it's a little bit, there's more finesse. I don't know how to describe it. You know what I mean though? Like it's back to your roots, kind of back to the roots of Minecraft-ish. So, doing stuff like this, which I could do. I could have dug this hole out in like 2 seconds of Futaba, but then I get to do it. It takes me about 5 minutes here, and I get to talk and hang out with you guys. Whoa! So anyway, so that's kind of the update. It's not a really major update, and really there hasn't been, it's really not that much different. I just been doing a lot more Feed the Beast than usual. And so I want to kind of get back to this again, because when I asked you guys, I did a couple videos a couple times ago, and I asked you guys to show your support and throw likes on the videos if you want to see more of it, and you guys did. And so that's why I'm gonna make my commitment to do more of it for you. I'm gonna listen to you guys. That's how I roll. So that's a thing that's been going on. and farts are funny. So I hope that you guys are having a good day. Like I said, I had a pretty fun day today. I went ahead. I think we're going to do a little bit more of a, well, not more of a talky episode, but there's going to be a little bit extra talky because I have some stuff to talk to you guys about besides like YouTube channel stuff. But I had a really good day today. I hung out on Feed the Beast with Azuma. He doesn't do a lot of Feed the Beasting, but he does a little bit of it. And we got to hang out and do some stuff with him. He set up an applied energistic system, or I set it up for him, so that he could have it and do more stuff and things. And it makes it just a lot easier to do. So it was really my pleasure to do it. And Azuma really helps us in so many ways behind the scenes that you guys don't see a lot of times, or that you do see and you may not know that it's him that's done it. And I felt that it was the least that I could do to try to lend a hand back in that way. So it was really cool. He did a little bit of streaming. We got to hang out, and I had a really good time. We need... Oh, look, a chest! Well, pretty close. Need a crafting table. So we can't go... the best way to do this. Let's go like this, and let's go. That's the song that you say before you get into minecart sometimes. So... The other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that a lot of people have been asking questions in the comments section about, don't forget to breathe, what's going on with the previously on girl, the wife, and I want that cart back, thank you. And I have a crafting table right here. We are acing this. Oh, wait, what are you doing, Slipgator? That is not what we need to do. All right, like that. And then actually, this is a Garbo chest. Throw some Garbo in here. Peace out, the Garbo. What's been going on with the previously on wife is the topic. And as far as... I don't want to lose... I'm trying to think how best to do this, but I don't want to lose my minecart. As far as the topic of going to Ohio, so you talked a couple of times ago. For those of you who don't know, I'll go ahead and bring you up to speed. But the wife was possibly getting a job offer in Ohio, and we were going to be moving. And that's a really big deal. Like, picking up your whole life and moving it is a huge deal. And Ohio's not like a couple seconds away. It's, 5 hours by car. Monkey Farm's winning. Woohoo! So it's a long, long journey, and we'd have to take Casey with us, of course, and we've got to move that, and then we'd have to move all... Ooh, we got to take this out, too. Didn't realize you could see that. I think just this block we can save. So anyway, anywhoozle... Oh, we don't need that one either. There was the move that needed to happen. And so we were waiting to hear back from the people for the job thing. How do I want this to look? Probably like that's a little bit more even. I'm thinking, and then we'll do like a little, yeah, like this. We don't need to do that one. So, all right, now that we've got that done, so what ended up happening is they ended up getting back in touch with us, and they made her an offer, and it's kind of a complicated, oh man, I don't have any extra blocks. We'll just put diorite in there. It's fine. It's not that many blocks. They made an offer, and it's a complicated situation because my wife has a friend that works for the same business and is kind of very close with the owner, and I think we're going to go like this. I think. You know what we'll do? We'll chuck a torch right there. This will be better. I like it. I like this a lot. This is way better. So, she knows the owner. The wife of the owner really is what she is. She's the wife of the owner of the business. Let's just say it. So, and she kind of made not a promise as much as said to my wife that she gave her a number for what the job would pay. Now, it really isn't necessarily fair for her to do that because although she is the wife of the owner, she's not, the owner. So, and what ended up happening was, and I don't know why I needed a crafting bench to make polished diorite. And what ended up happening was that they came back with a number that was way less than what she had kind of been told by the wife. So, kind of stinks, right? And it ended up being, there's another thing that's kind of an important change here, is that this business is kind of a newer business. And although they are growing quite rapidly and are very successful, right now they don't offer health insurance. Now, currently, I don't work for a business that provides me with health insurance because I'm a YouTuber. My wife gets health insurance and I get it through her company. Now, it still costs me, I still have to pay for it, which is silly. I think. But that's the way it used to be, that like employers would give you health insurance. They don't anymore. Now they're like give you a discount. And it's about, I think, about half of what we'd pay if we were on Obamacare. So let's just, in the interest of, no, we don't have to do that. Let's just keep building up here. So anywhoozle, this new business isn't offering healthcare right now. They are going to do it in the future, but they don't do it now. And so the number that they gave her would basically have been a pay cut, is what it ended up being, because of the health insurance deal. So she kind of had to say, that's kind of a pay cut. You know what I mean? Like, that's a pay cut. That's not really, she didn't really say it, but she said, you know, that's not what I was expecting. And we were actually expecting that more like this number. And so it's part of the negotiation. And this happens a lot of times in business. You know, we're very friendly with these, or we are friendly with these people that own this business. We know them. But at the end of the day, business is business, man. And we all understand that. So there is always a bit of negotiation when you're getting a new job, and 9 times out of 10, business is going to try to lowball you. They're going to try to, well, I don't want to say lowball, that's almost insulting, but they're going to try to get you to work for them for the least amount of money they can, man. They don't want to pay more. They want to pay less. Not the shoes. But yeah, so I know this is all really grown-up stuff and things, but you guys are grown up enough. Well, some of you are grown up, and some of you that are younger are very mature. So this is what we're learning. I can't believe I'm going to run out of diorite and have to go mining today. That is not what was in my plans. There was a little bit over at the pinwheel chest there that we could probably use. But so that's where we sit now. We really want this to happen for us because the cost of living is so great in Ohio. Compared to here in DC. We've been looking at some houses and already found houses that we really, really like. And the craziest thing is that these houses in this area would cost $600,000 or $700,000. You guys know I've talked about this before. But they're like $200,000 or 200, like, yeah, less than. It's like, it's so crazy. It's like 4 times the price here. So I got to bring this up all the way to here. I think we're going to have to figure out what this is going to look like. But I didn't want to leave it the exposed dirt, so that's why we're building it all up, by the way. So that's kind of what we're doing now. We're just kind of waiting. And you know, really, the waiting really stinks. It does. It really, really stinks. Because it's a huge change. It's a huge change in your life to move somewhere different. And, you know, I've done it a few times. I've moved around a bunch, and it doesn't really bother me. I've found that the most important thing about your geography is it's your proximity to the people that you care about. And the people that I care about, although I have to be further away from them than I would like, say my parents and my brother and my family back in Maine, you know, the internet is an amazing and wonderful thing that helps to connect people. And that's allowed me to stay close to my family, even though I'm far away from them. You know, my wife has never lived anywhere but here. So I feel like she's very apprehensive about moving, and is a little bit freaked out about it, because she just doesn't, you know, she doesn't have that experience. Let's go ahead and just do like that for up here. And you know what we could do? Could we do a little like diagonal? Would that work? It might be kind of cool if we did a diagonal thing, but I feel like we might have to go a little bit higher before we did it. It would create like a little bit of a diamond. You guys don't know what I'm talking about yet, but you're going to when we fix this up. So, yeah. So anyway, she's never lived out anywhere else but here. So her perspective is she's a little bit scared about it. So that's kind of the update about what's going on in Ohio. I know it's a little bit real. You know what I mean? But I feel like you guys can handle that. I feel like I can talk to you in that way, and you guys can handle the real. So now what we're doing today, just so you know, on the YouTube stuff and things on Hermitcraft, now that you got the update, and yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pop in that, and we're gonna squirt in this. Bam! Oh, I'm liking I'm picking up what I'm putting down. So the plan for today is to do some stuff and things. I want to go ahead and get this tunnel fixed up, which we've already almost got finished. I want to get another tunnel over there to the mine from the pinwheel underneath over to the mine. And then I think we got some amaze balls to give out today as well. So I'm going to start getting some work done, and then I'll be RBs, peeps. And we're back, and I was just down inside the mine. I needed some more diorite to finish up some stuff and things over at the new land, and I just was coming over here. Jevin messaged me, said he needed some help, and I was coming over here. I was like, oh man, the Crown Hall looks cool from over here, man. That build is so much fun. Also, it looks like there's Easter egg stuff and things up there still. We never did do Biffa's Easter egg hunt, but I've not been over to Jevin's base before, and this is it. It is expansive and quite unbelievably amazing, but he said something about that he needed help. I don't really know if I believe him or not. He said he was stuck in a hole and he needed my help to get blocks. I thought he was trying to like trick me or something like that, but it turns out that is not the case, I don't believe. So I figured you guys might like to see this. It's pretty funny. Here's a little clip of what happened when Jevin said he needed some help.
3, 2,
Go.
1. So here's the story. I'm standing in my base, AFK, right? I was looking at an item list because I've been working on my sorter for my storage room, which is finished. So I'm looking at it, making sure I got everything, and the next thing you know, I hear chests open. And I was AFK, so I'm like, what's going on? You know, thinking like, okay, it's like there's a ghost in Minecraft. You know, Hero Brian's got me, I'm a goner. And I look over, and Biffa and X are in my base standing there. So I'm like, all right. I know they're up to no good. You know, they're never up to any good.
Oh, right.
So I'm like, I've got 0 deaths. So initially, I'm like instantly on alert. I didn't have my tools or anything on me. I had like just been like cramming my inventory full of items. So Biffa's like, nice base, Jevin. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, man. You know, thanks. And the next thing you know, he starts hitting me. And I'm like, I type in chat, like, you're not getting my head. I've got 0 deaths. There's no way you're going to kill me. And I logged. And then they're like, you better record when you get back on the server. And then as soon as I log in, I fall down to bedrock in a pool of water. And there's a sign down here that says, watch your back. Your head days are numbered, Biffa.
Man, they're gunning for you, man.
They are, but tonight is all about getting prepared for that. So I'm going to stream it, and I'm going to make potions, and I'm going to make some new armor, and I just need you to chuck me down some blocks.
That's what I'm trying to... I'm actually looking through all your stuff. I was looking for ladders, but I think you don't have any.
There's like, at the very end of that first row that you're in there, if you're like looking... towards the stairs. Yeah, there's a bunch of blocks in there.
Well, I can just throw you down some blocks. So yeah, I'll tell them, just for my peeps, I was just hanging out. Jevin's like, come over to my base. I'm stuck in a hole.
Yeah, I'm like, can you come help me? Because like, I've got 2 hearts and 4 health, dude. Like 4 hunger.
Oh man.
And like, there's no way I'd be able to block myself out of here.
Crap, I couldn't. They didn't fall down. Go down blocks. All right, there's some blocks. You want some food? There's some food too.
I just want to get out of here first.
I dropped some food for you, man.
Awesome, thank you. Now, hopefully I don't get you in this war, but if it happens, it happens. We'll team up and we'll destroy those.
I've been pretty careful about my deaths. I only have 43. So
only 43?
Yeah. I've been trying to really... Oh, I'm trying to win.
Keep it in, yeah.
I mean, you're like in last place. It's 0.
Yeah, 0 deaths. Who does that? But yeah, man, like, I signed on, I'm like, and then I'm instantly falling, and I was like, I didn't have a chance, dude. It was so bad.
I can't believe Azuma and Biffa would do that to you.
Oh, this means war.
I'm actually really surprised. Hold on, I'll pop you out of there.
All right, thank you.
I'm really surprised.
You are a lifesaver, my friend. I owe you.
Oh, it's no problem.
I'm going to reward you for this, for your good deed, and I don't know what yet, but I will give you something.
All right, that sounds good. I like rewards.
Right. Once again, thank you. I'm going to go live stream now.
All right.
And have a good day, sir. Enjoy your recording.
All right, peace out, Jevin.
Peace out, man.
And we're back in the bowels of the compact furnace pod. This is the first time I've gotten this thing up to 1.21 gigawatts, man. It's going all speeds. Full speed ahead, everything. So I needed some glass, and I was like, all right, let's go ahead and just drop 9 stacks in this bad boy. And it's doing it, man. It's making the glass. And it's not super fast or anything like that. But look, I mean, it works pretty quick. It's pretty cool. This is vanilla. It's doing it. And it fits in that little spot. Pretty neat. All right, so we did our talkie part. We got Jevin fixed up out of his jam. We got this tunnel encasement finished up over here. And I just kind of did like a simple design. But I did add a diagonal. You see what I'm saying? Like a little bit of a diagonal kind of thing going on here. So it's all set. And I like the way it looks. I think it's cool. I think it's good. Hopefully we don't have any spawning problems. I didn't really check. You know, we could check really quickly and see. Block light. 10, 10. No, that should be pretty good. Just trying to take a look at the block light here. Under light right there, you can see. Oh, we can't. We can get over here. I think it should be good. I don't think we should get any mob spawns on there, which really is kind of important. Yeah, we want to make sure that nothing, especially creepers, are going to spawn on top of there. So one of the other tunnels we got to do is back here in the mine, man. We got to get this going. Now, I already went ahead and tunneled out the back, cleared out the back here, and started kind of conceptualizing what we're going to do. I don't want to make this part too crazy. I want to go ahead and kind of fit it down inside. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't want to make a big kind of additional spiral right here. So I think what we're going to do is just kind of make it into a corner, have it come down probably right here actually, and just start to go underneath and loop back around over to the pinwheel. So yeah, and it's going to be interesting because in this tunnel we're going to have to merge like the different kind of architecture here. We're going to use the diorite, of course, on part of the tunnel, but oh god, I really like the look of the fulcrum. But we are going to have to kind of meld it, mold it, and you know, make it intertwine with the architecture that we have in the mine here. So it's going to be a little bit interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. I thought I'd give you guys just a little bit of an update, and that'll be our bees, peeps. And we're back. We're just kind of, I don't know if we're finished up yet. I still got to do like the maiden voyage of the new tunnel down here, but I've been working on it for a couple hours now, and I think it's coming out pretty good. I like what we're doing. I'm not getting too crazy with it, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like the way it turned out. So like over here, what I did is we have like kind of two different types of tunnel here now. One is, you know, the mine tunnel, and then the other is all the other stuff and things. So, and then some of this, I was thinking about leaving some of that exposed, but I think we're going to do something like this. Put a couple more of these little netherrack fires in right here. Ooh, wrong, incorrect. All right, next. Wait, no, wrong, incorrect. Danger. All right, so let's go ahead and pop these guys on like so. I think that should be pretty good. Maybe one right here while you're coming down the tunnel. No, wrong, incorrect. Bam, nailed it, aced it. All right. So that, I think, looks pretty good. There's a bunch of crapo on the track, but I have some stone brick everywhere. Actually, oh man, I didn't want to have any torches down here. But I feel like that the light level is going to be bad if we don't. We might have to add some more of those netherrack bits. How many spaces in there between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So if we go 1, 2, 3 like this, there'll be 2 block space between each one of those. So we'll pop those out. Oh, baby, that's redstone action right there. I didn't break anything, did I? That is like close. We're right close to where the slime block elevator is right there. Hopefully, that's not going to mess with anything. I do not think it will. We'll have to test it out. I don't think we broke anything there. So there's like another one right there. If we went 1, 2... and then right here, oh, this one looks like it's a little bit off. 2. Yeah, we'll put one right here. It's a little bit different, but oh wells, it'll fit. It'll be fine. And once you squirt that in there, you're not going to be able to see the dirt or anything like that, so we don't really need to fix that stuff up. I just want to make sure that the tunnel's lit up well enough that we're not going to have any mob spawns going on over here. You know, I think right here, too, might be a good spot to put a little pillar, like a whole pillar. That looks a little bit better. I think we're good. I think we're ready to test. So then all inside of here, we've just kind of copied the tunnel the way that we've had it before. And I feel like it came out good. I tell you what, though. Oh, my gosh. When my inventory is this disorganized, I have anxiety, man. Thank God for CSPs. Let's head all the way back over. This is going to take us right back over to the pinwheel. And now we can actually break this sign down for 3 and put the mine, the mine right here like so. Bam, nailed it. Now if we go 3 like this, Let's do it. Let's see where it takes us. I've not ridden on this before, so hopefully everything's going to be cool. Oh, we missed the block right there. We got to come back and fix that. Oh, I like that. I like how it turns into fire right there. I think that's cool. They really got to fix the way that the way those black spots work, man. The way the dark spots work. That is such a pain in the butt. But, oh wells, any hoozle. So then I was thinking back here, I don't want to make too crazy of a thing. So I was thinking what we would do is just kind of extend this just a little bit and just finish it up like so. Put a wall like right there. And I'll actually just... oh my gosh. I have all the materials we need to do this. I think... Let me take a look back here and see how we did it. We're probably, you know what the best idea would be, I think? To mirror one of these and just push it back a little bit. And then there'll be an exposed wall out here. And you know, one of the things we haven't really done is taking a look at this side of the island. Check this out. Did I just throw in a pearl? I did. And I think we have rain right now, but Optifine has that all turned off. We haven't really been around back here, but there's like, it's still wild territory back in the new land, the wild new land. And I didn't even notice earlier today, I was walking around over here. There's like a big sandstone, like a half a desert kind of going on back there. It's pretty crazy. Oh, the sky looks so crazy. Is it sun going down? Oh, that's why. Optifine, you are wacky. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. There's the back of it right here. I don't know if we want to put a window. Maybe iron bars. Can I get inside of there? Maybe we could put some iron bars right here. That would probably be pretty cool. So at least that way you could see out. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to fix this up real quick. Probably sleep to make it day so it's less dangerous. And then I'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and here's what it looks like. We got our little window out to the back area here, which I kind of like. I kind of like the barred window. I think it's kind of cool. The bars are, I almost would prefer it to be like a 2x3, but this is kind of cool. I like it. And then we added a couple more of this style of fire back here for light. We can go ahead and take this guy back all the way to the pinwheel. There's minimal dark spots. There are a couple, but it's really hard to stop it now the way that they've changed minecarts. Really too bad that they've done that. You intersect in a 3x3 block space now. It's like really crazy how that works. But this thing is definitely coming along. We got the fulcrum, the gateway, and the mine now. I really wanted to get to doing some amaze balls today. Sam S. is a new donator that has decided that he wants his Patreon Double Amaze Balls monument to be in the vanilla server. I want to say thank you, Sam, very, very much for the donation. And that's something that we're going to get to on the next episode of Hermitcraft Amplified Stuff and Things, blah, blah, blah. Hope you guys, thank you guys. What was that? I have no idea. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and thank you for your support. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite the videos you see fit. May the stuff and things be with you.